Hey, what's up, traders? Continuing on with our update for the night, and this will be our last one for July 14th, 2015. And we're gonna take a look at one that was under the radar for me, and this is the first time I'm looking at this chart. Ticker symbol SGBK, Stonegate Bank. Stonegate Bank. I'm gonna analyze this for the first time. Looking at Stonegate Bank coming from last year, they got perfect, almost perfect trend line support of the 50-day moving average, which is my green line right here. It's bouncing right off of it, and every time it bounced off of it, it went below it a little bit. Hold on a sec. Let me pause this. Yeah, price went below it a little bit right here, as you can see. It held sitting on this 20-day moving average, and it went over this 50-day moving average. So this chart, looking at a chart like this is what I call kind of like a money stock. All right, because of the waves and the way the pattern appears on the chart. Okay, you got both moving averages here, and this is my first time even looking at this chart, really. See, and Stonegate. But looking at, you know, both lines right here, this 200-day moving average. All right, you can see price came into it right here, and then boom, it popped up. All right, going over the 50-day moving average, pulling back into the 50-day moving average, and this is the price action since then, since last year. Okay, this could be a company that was new, or could have been a new IPO, and I'm not even sure, because I'm looking at it from here. Let me see something. Let me go back 3 years and see. Yeah, even going back 3 years ago. Okay, the stock have a perfect, almost a perfect, you know, pattern on this stock. All right, went sideways, it pulled up a little bit. All right, didn't get too far extended from the 50-day moving average, which is this green line right here. So when price pulled back, it pulled back right into here. All right, this is a weekly chart, so you know this is each one of these bars represent a week worth of price action. So when you look at you know, where price went, you know, over here, price pulled right back down into this 50-day moving average. All right, and the key thing here that I'm noticing right here, it's where the 50-day moving average is actually breaking away from this 200-day moving average. You see how close they was here? Down here they're close, but once price went upwards this way, as you can see, for the whole 2014, okay, coming from 2013, from the whole 2014, it held this upward trend. So instead of me drawing a trend line, okay, this is a perfect trend line right here. All right, on the moving averages. All right, and you rarely get that. All right, you rarely get a stock where you get this right here. As you can see, if I draw one myself, all right, mine's is a little bit straighter, but the moving average serves a perfect trend line. Okay, as you can see right here. So as long as this stock stay on this trend line right here, it's to be a stock that I mean, you know, I would trade. So what am I looking for right now to happen? I'm looking for this price right here to either start moving up and try to break this high of 30.92, all right, which is almost a dollar away. So this is the high that the stock have to break. So you know, if it can make a move up here towards this 30.92, it looks like it can make a new high. All right, but the stock already pulled back once. It pulled back down here after the new high. You see the high right here, and it pulled back nicely. All right, not exactly into the 50-day moving average, close to my trend line right here, and then it started to make a move up, going over the 20-day moving average. So when you look at you know, all that, and you look at, you know, where the 50-day moving average and this moving average is, and you're looking at right here, this is a stock that, you know what I'm saying, that if it can start to make a leg up, I would take the trade. But what's stopping me right now from taking the trade would be this. All right, if you come down here, when I look at the MACD down here, the MACD on a weekly chart is extended. It's been to the upside way too long. I need the MACD to start pulling back down here and then start to make a leg up. Not that it can't make another leg up, because the stock been on a tremendous uptrend since July of 2014. All right, so it's been on a tremendous uptrend. So year to date, you know, you would have been up. But yet, this is going back 2013, I should say. All right, from 2013, damn, 2013, all the way 2 year. The stock been on a 2-year run. All right, So when you look at down here, you see the MACD is crossing down right here. I need this MACD to start turning back around, and the momentum is to the downside. All right, but the momentum is bouncing right off my zero line right here. So I need to see the momentum start to pick up, and I need to see momentum cross back over, all right, onto the upside. If momentum cross over to the upside, price can remain above this 50-day moving average intact. All right, the moment I see prices going over my 20-day moving average, I would enter this trade. I would buy this trade some way up here, and look for it to take out this high of 30.92 right here. All right, and I'm gonna go into the day charts now. Let's examine it a little bit further. And you know, the trend line support is so perfectly there that, you know, it just looked better for me to analyze it on a weekly basis. But what I was looking for to take the trade is actually happening right here. As you can see on the daily chart, the MACD right here is reloading, and it's about to make a leg up. The MACD is coming off the zero line. The momentum is coming off the zero line, you know, even though it's to the downside on the momentum, but we're looking for the turnaround to happen. We're starting to see green candles right here, and there's earnings right here. All right, and besides that, you know, like I said, I was told this is the only bank that handles Cuba U.S. Embassy Finance. So, you know, I'm gonna look at this stock. I'm gonna put this on my watch list, and thank you for sending me, you know, the heads up on this. As like I said, you know, this is what we do. You have a stock, you heard something about it, you want me to analyze it, let me analyze it. It might be a good one. This chart right here is a perfect chart. So I'm gonna look at this stock a little bit more. It's gonna be one of my tops to trade. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I could, you know, make some money off this chart, which is what we do. All right, so for any other questions, I hope I answered a lot of questions going over this chart. You know, people want me to go over the 1 hour chart. I will do that also. On the 1 hour chart, as you can see here, this is for the, you know, the day traders, the aggressive guys, swing traders. You know, we in it for a few days, you know, as you can see right here, and this is what we technically would use. And you can see right here, I'm not, as a matter of fact, I should put a fib. I'm going to put a fib retracement on here. From this 30.45, we're going to go from this, should I go to this move? Let me go to the $28. Okay, so now the stock came all the way down to the zero line. All right, it didn't hold none of these levels where it was supposed to hold. It came all the way crashing back down here. And as you can see now, this is what we call higher lows. Even though price is going sideways, but if you put even from here, okay, you see this right here, price is starting to trend up. This is what you call higher lows right here. Okay, this is perfect. You know what it's doing. You start seeing that, you can bet, and especially if you see the 50-day moving average is sitting right there, 200-day moving average is sitting right there, you can bet if it start, you know, making higher lows like that, there's a possibility that when this candle break, that when this happened, that this candle is going to break over here. All right, so now you had, you know, 2 days of price action pushing the price all the way above the 200-day moving average. So here we go to the top here where price is going sideways, sitting on this 20-day moving average. Price went below it, and now price is at close above it. So can the price action continue here? First you need this green line to come over here. So I expect little sideways actions into here, this area right here, okay, before it could continue, because you just had a big move right here. All right, coming down from this 29.11, you had to move all the way back, all the way up here to 29. What is this? $30. So you had a nice little move from the low from the $29 level right here. Let's just say from here. All right, from this bottom right here. See, from 29.10 right here to almost $30. Okay, so you had about almost $1 move, 90 cents move on this. So you're expecting a little pullback, a little correction right here, and hopefully by that time when the pullback happened, price gonna come below this 20-day moving average, and hopefully bring this 50-day moving average up here. Then this is a perfect you know, trade right here. All right, but down here you can see my MACD is crossing to the downside. Momentum is already to the upside, and this is why, like I said, on the higher time frame where I needed a pullback. And if I go to the high time frame, you can see right here, this is where I said I needed a little pullback right here. and this is the channel that it's been playing in. So I needed to see if it's gonna come right here on this little 1, 2, 3, 4 days of being in the green, to see if we're gonna have the 5th day pull into the red, and then a continuation. All right, so this is what I'm looking at in this Stonegate bank. All right, so I will do a few more updates on this chart, on this stock. So please feel free to keep sending me the emails, the number 3, the letter D, consult me at Gmail. Peace.